practice lawlessness. Lawlessness is sin. They were disqualified because of what they practiced. What are you practicing? Bible says, if you know that God is righteous, say, God is a righteous God. Oh, so you know God is righteous. What are you practicing? Since you know that God is righteous. He said, if you know that God is righteous, you know that he who practices righteousness is born of God. What are you practicing? Say John chapter 2, verse 29. Our scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. That the man of God may be complete, totally equipped for every good work. And completeness is in righteousness. And completeness is in holiness. In spirit, in truth, in faith, in love, in light. If you know that God is righteous, you know that he who practices righteousness is born of God. What are you practicing? As one who is born of God. One of his word, one of his spirit. As one who has the nature of God. You see, we practice righteousness, not lawlessness. Lawlessness is sin. Sin is of the devil. If you read 3 John chapter 3 verse 7, it says, he who practices righteousness is righteous, just as he, God, is righteous. He said, he who sins is of the devil, not of God. He said, he who sins is of the devil. And that's why Romans chapter 6 verse 1 to 2 says, shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? He says, certainly not. How can you die to sin, live any longer in it? Say, do you not know that to whom you present yourself slave to obey, you are that one slave whom you obey, whether of sin leading to death, obedience leading to righteousness? Say, do you not know? He didn't know. You need to know. You know, you order your conduct right. You work out your salvation with fear and trembling. He said, if we sin willingly, after we have received the knowledge of the truth, there no longer remains a sacrifice for sin, but a certain fearful expectation of judgment and fury in the generation which will devour the adversary. Said, anyone who rejected Moses' law dies without mercy on the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses. He said, of how much worse punishment will you suppose really be trustworthy? Who has trampled the Son of God on our foot, counted the blood of the covenant by which he was sanctified a common thing, and insulted the spirit of grace. 3 count charges against the one who knew truth and chose to walk in lies, living in sin, living a life of hypocrisy. Say, blow the trumpet in Zion. Sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord is coming, and it's at hand. You can't afford to be pound wanting. You can't afford to be living in sin. Jesus said, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garment clean, lest he walk naked and see you shame. First Peter chapter 4, verse 17. He said, for the time has come for judgment to begin at the house of God. And if it begins with us first, what will be the end of those who do not obey the gospel of God? Did you hear that? For the time has come for judgment to begin at the house of God.